Guys, how am I doing so far? More importantly, how are you all doing so far? Hunter, I'm going to need a lot more energy from you. Adam, you ready to play a game? Sure. It's called Name That Tune. Fame, I'm going to live forever. Can you name it? Theme song from Fame, Adam. Thank you for playing. Loving the energy in this part of the room. This part of the room, not so much. If you guys don't want to laugh, go home. Guys, I want to say a word about Leslie Wolf, all right? She is incredible. 8 years ago, I took her class, and now I do stand-up for a living. Last year, I made $11,000. My family and I live in a tent under a bridge in Encino. Thank you, Leslie, for believing in my talent. Actually, we live in Beverly Hills. Don't get excited, the slums of Beverly Hills. Also known as Little Tehran. Did you know that? Beverly Hills is mostly Persian people. And I love that. All of my 7-year-old boys' best friends are Persian. Reza, Farhad, Bijan. When I went to sign up my little boy for after-school classes, I threw all the fun ones at him. He said no. He insisted on taking Farsi for beginners, the Persian language. I said, okay, I'll enroll you, but just so you know, we are not Iranian. He put his arm around me and he goes, Daddy, listen to me, Daddy. Yes, we are, Daddy. You no worry about class, Daddy. I get you deal. 50% off, Daddy. Daddy, why you do comedy, Daddy? Why you do comedy, Daddy? You like bring shame on family? You not smart enough to be doctor, Daddy? Not even lawyer? Speaking of doctors, how about a hand for the doctor whose take on high cholesterol was, I guess that's what happens when you get older. That is not a scientific take on high cholesterol. Thank you for asking. Things are going very well with my wife. I think I got it right the second time. We've all got baggage, right, guys? I think the secret to us is we laugh a lot. We're always laughing with each other, sometimes at each other. She's quirky. Here's an example. She orders her coffee black without milk. Okay. She prefers 1-ply toilet paper to 2-ply. What kind of monster wants less ply? She loves cooking TV shows, Adam. Hates to cook. What? That's like loving porn and hating to bang, Hunter. That makes no sense. Hunter, gun to your head, if you have to pick between watching a cooking TV show or a porn, which way you going?
That's a really tough choice.
Well, I've only got 6 minutes, so I'll have to come back to you next time. My 14-year-old boy, I share with my ex-wife. It's a pretty good version of a divorce. You know, we're friends. But, you know, you got to set boundaries in situations like this. I don't follow her on Instagram, but I do on Venmo. She made it public, like Amy was talking about earlier. She made it public, and so I get this weird sense of, I don't know, satisfaction knowing that my hard-earned child support dollars are going to boozy brunch with my bitches, whoop, whoop, champagne emoji, Playboy bunny emoji, eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji, eggplant emoji. It's like, we get it, you're vegan now. Our 14-year-old boy has straight A's in 9th grade. I'm not sure how. It is a comment, I think, on the Beverly Hills school system. I just renewed his passport and I said, hey, which country would you like to visit first? And he goes, Alaska. And I was like, try again. He goes, Hawaii. And I was like, one more time. He goes, Puerto Rico. I was like, I will accept that one. I took him to the doctor, and he got the HPV shot.
Okay.
But he told his buddies he got the HIV shot, nicknamed himself Magic. He did it, not me. Last night at dinner, in front of my little one, he goes, "Dad, can you get the bird flu by banging birds?" And I was like, "Yep." He knows what he wants to do when he grows up. He wants to go back to 1963, time travel, and stop JFK from getting shot, which is a nice idea, a noble pursuit. It does break down when you poke and prod the logic. I said, "How are you going to do that?" He was like, "I don't know. I'll figure it out when I get there, right after I place a bet on the 1963 World Series." Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.